enforcement officers say heroin is still a huge problem.
And that problem exists across the state and even in our own backyards. Last year, Winnebago County started a heroin task force to take on that problem, and tonight that task force gave the community an update. Alex Rinaldo has this Fox 11 follow-up.
The Winnebago County Heroin Task Force says it's taking what's called a four-pillar approach to fighting heroin addiction.
Treatment, prevention, harm reduction, and the law enforcement pillars.
Wednesday night, task force members talked about their efforts in the first year.
A lot of the first year was just about us educating each other on what we need to learn and pull from each other from different resources and backgrounds.
But the task force says it also moved forward with each of the four pillars. For harm reduction, members talked about the use of the drug Narcan, which helps reverse an overdose. Winnebago County reported 25 heroin-related deaths and 77 Narcan deployments this year. Statewide, the AIDS Resource Center trained users to administer Narcan.
Last year, we trained 1,500 drug users on how to respond to overdoses, and we had 1,100 peer saves reported to us. So that's potentially 1,100 people that could have died.
For the law enforcement pillar, the Sheriff's Department started what's called a 24/7 program for users facing charges.
Where we take a urine test every 2 days from them, so we hold them accountable, but more importantly, we try to get them clean.
When it comes to prevention, the task force says it advises parents on talking to their children about the dangers of heroin and other drug abuse.
We want to prevent the next generation of kids to become next generation's drug users.
And for the treatment pillar, there is something important in the works.
One of the things that we're working on is a sober living house.
But most importantly, Sheriff John Motz says the community needs to be a part of the task force.
They need to make us aware of issues that exist in their neighborhood, and they need to be part of the solution.
In Oshkosh, Alex Rinaldo, Fox 11 News.
The task force also started an event this year called the Rethink Addiction Run, and it raised $14,000 for heroin prevention.